Hey folks, Darren again with my round 2 playoff predictions. Didn't do great last weekend, didn't do too bad. My Chargers came through for me, just like I said they would. Not only did they win the game, they beat down the Bengals in every aspect of the game. Anyway, this week we have the Saints, who just came off of a win over Philadelphia, just barely scraping out the win against Philly's defense, who's ranked in the bottom of the league. Whereas this week, they're going against a Seattle defense that's ranked in the top of the league. Do I think Drew Brees has the magic to get by the Seahawks this weekend? I kind of doubt it. I don't see Drew Brees having his way with the Seattle defense. The Legion of Boom has been strong. They've been tough to beat, and they're definitely going to be tough to beat at home. I'm going with the Seahawks in this game. On to the 8:15 game. Indianapolis Colts at New England Patriots. The Colts, in my opinion, won that game last weekend by pure fluke. It had nothing to do with Andrew Luck. It had everything to do with the fact that Kansas City's defense got on the plane at halftime and went back to Kansas City because they didn't do anything against Indianapolis in the second half. Not a thing. They could not stop them. That's what that had to do with. Now, are they going to be able to do the same thing against Tom Brady? Kind of doubt it. The Patriots have a great running game. They have 3 capable backs, all of whom are capable of putting up 100 to 150 yards a game. Sometimes 2 in one game. I'm taking the Patriots at home. I just don't see the Colts upsetting the Patriots. Call me crazy, like you've been doing for weeks, but I don't see it happening. Next game, Sunday at 1 o'clock. 49ers at Carolina. Carolina fluked their way into that number 2 spot, thanks duly in part to a couple of 49ers losses that by rights they should have won. I don't, with Crabtree back, Gore running as well as he does, I just don't see the Panthers upsetting the 49ers. I'm not a real big Colin Kaepernick fan, as anyone who's been watching my videos can see and knows. But I got to give them credit, and I think they're going to pull this game out. Now, for the game of the week, and in my opinion, whoever wins this game is going to the Super Bowl. I'm going to say it right now. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a tough game. The question is, which San Diego Chargers defense is going to show up? If the defense that showed up last weekend and the weekend before that and the weekend before that shows up, Denver's going home. Because the big thing for the Chargers is going to be they need to establish the run. Why? Because if they can establish the run, then Phillip Rivers can let that rocket launcher that he has on his arm go. And once he starts letting that rocket launcher go, he's tough to stop. And now the way Keenan Allen has played this year, the way Eddie Royal's playing this year, I'm not even going to go with Antonio Gates because he's not having a career year. He's not even having a good year. But, you know, with Ryan Matthews coming back, hopefully, and Danny Woodhead in the backfield, and Ronnie Brown in the backfield, the Chargers are dangerous. Let's just face facts. They are dangerous. And if I'm right, I think the Chargers have what it takes to make the Super Bowl this year. That said, if Peyton Manning starts pinging off TDs in the first and second quarter, the Chargers are done. Put a fork in them. But if they can hold Peyton Manning, they have a shot of winning this game. And I think if they hold Peyton Manning, they're going to win this game. That's me for the weekend. I'll see you next week for round 3, the AFC and the NFC championship games. Have a good one. See you next week.